Color on a computer differs from color made with traditional media. In the computer world, color is additive and can be measured by its Hsv properties. Hsv stands for hue, saturation, and value. And you'll find these on your color wheel. You'll want to make sure your color wheel is set to Hsv instead of RGB. The hue is this ring here, and your saturation and value are located within this triangle. So on the horizontal axis, you will find your saturation, and saturation again is intensity of colors. Muted, gray, and then as you start to add more saturation, it gets more intense, more vibrant as you go towards the end of the triangle here. On the vertical axis is your value, which is your tone, and that's your range of light to dark. So when you're picking color, the easiest thing to do is pick your hue first. Is it going to be a blue? Is it going to be a green? What kind of blue? What kind of green? Pick that first. And then is it going to be light? Is it going to be dark? Up or down here on this axis? And then is it going to be muted, gray, or is it going to be really, really bright and really vibrant? And then you'll use this axis here. So I usually do it in that order. 2 and 3 can kind of be juxtaposed. You don't have to do them in that exact order, but that's how I like to do it. Now, this Hsv color is based on computer color, and in the computer world, as I mentioned, additive color is the dominant form of color. So red, green, and blue light combine to make light or white color. When you're working with print or traditional media like paint, you're using subtractive color, and so these lighter colors combine to make dark. It's kind of the opposite. And what's interesting here is you'll note that we have cyan, magenta, and yellow, which make black, and you may know that as CMYK color. And then we have red, green, and blue, which make RGB color. Now, within the RGB color model, we have yellow and cyan and magenta. And then within the subtractive color, we have green, red, and blue, where these overlap. So these two color models are interrelated. You kind of want to think of this color wheel as being more than just a way to pick color. It's a way to really scientifically understand color, because what you have here is you have a nice color wheel. So if you want to get into color theory a little bit, you can watch one of my reference videos, but your complementary colors are opposite each other on the color wheel. So having a little bit of an understanding of the terminology and the basic properties of color, I think, will be helpful.